Hello, hello. Oh, I need a reform. Hi, everybody. I have to move this camera. Hold on. There we go. Hold on. Good morning. Good morning. Hi, Sharon. How are you? I don't have no music on this morning. I should probably put some music on. I don't know if I will or not. Maybe we'll. Oh, this one is loose. Hold on. Oh, that's lovely. Sorry, I had to get another wreath frame. One of the ties was loose on that one. How is everybody? We're getting ready for good morning. You keep missing me? I did have a wonderful holiday. Thank you. I hope you did too. It was wonderful. Well, I'm glad you could make it. Yeah, I haven't been on in a while. Well, I was on last week, but before that, I hadn't been on in weeks, probably since the middle of December. Just a lot of things going on. But we're doing this sign today. It's a Deco mesh wreath, but I'm probably going to add some florals to it. This is a 12-inch sign, or 11.75, whatever. It's really pretty. And these are the ribbon we're going to use. They're very pretty. And I think we're going to use 21-inch mesh and 10-inch mesh. Yeah, it's a really pretty sign. I meant to get it, I wanted to get it last year, and I never got around to getting it. So. And this is this white? I don't know what this is. Yeah, I don't like this. Let me get a plain white. What's this one? This one's got like a pink to it. Hold on, please. What do we got? It's the same one. Yeah, this one looks. Hold on. There we go. I'm gonna find a plain white one. So that's what we're gonna do, 21-inch and 10-inch. And this one already has holes in it. But we're gonna add more to the back because this is kind of a heavier sign. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. Turn on something, hot glue gun, pot, I don't know. But I'm not going to put on music today because I'm probably going to upload this to YouTube. Because once the tiki-taki, if it goes away, I'm going to have to start going live over there or something. I don't know. No. I'm still getting a... Are you still doing shows? Not right now. It's a little cold. Probably won't be... I don't know. I mean, there's some in the spring that I'm thinking about joining. So we'll see as far as that goes. But otherwise, my normal market doesn't start until May. It's a little cold right now, and we're getting ready to... I mean, it's flurrying outside right now, but we're under a winter weather advisory here in East Tennessee for Friday. It's supposed to be 2 to 6 inches of snow. We'll see about that. So we'll probably be stuck in the house because they don't salt the back roads here. So we'll kind of be stuck for days, I'm sure. And my brother is coming into town on Thursday. Him and his daughter's got a cabin in Gatlinburg, and we were supposed to go meet them Saturday, and I don't think that's going to happen because I don't think we're going to be able to get out. Yeah, this weather needs to stop. I'm not built for this, man. I'm a South Florida girl. And it doesn't matter how many years I have been here. I can't get used to it. I am not used to it at all. I'm not used to not going out and, you know, being able to swim or do anything outside. So I'm just taking 2 pipe cleaners and putting them together so that they're longer. And then we're going to put 2 of these cable mounts on the back. There's already 2 holes in the sign, but like I said, it's kind of a heavier sign, so I'm going to add 2 more here. Yeah, this is definitely strange not having music on. I don't know how you people do it with no music, but I'm going to try and get through it. Friend in Franklin, she grew up in Maine. She's not enjoying it. Yeah, I don't know. I guess people that grew up in this, like my husband's from, you know, New Jersey, New York. Oh, I just broke my nail. Thank you for the follow. And to me, it's like, it's hard to believe that, I guess people feel the same way about South Florida. Like, they're like, oh my gosh, it's so hot. How can you live here? But I kind of feel the same way about people from the north. I'm like, I don't know how you function down in the 40s. Like, yeah, I saw on TV the poor iguanas falling out of their trees again. The little guys are freezing. And that happens all the time when the weather gets too cold there. But yeah, so I'm like, I don't know how you people in New York and Maine and all those places, Montana, or people that live in Canada. I couldn't do it. But I guess people, you know, they're used to it. That's how they grew up. Let me find my super glue. Like, I grew up in South Florida, so I'm used to smoldering heat. But, you know, it's not that bad because we were always in the pool or in the AC. Feels like temperature 0. Yeah. No, thank you. I didn't even know Tennessee could get this cold. It's gotten below 0 here before, which is just crazy to me. I guess I figured I was safe moving, you know, what's still kind of considered the South. But, oh no, is this thing on? Did I turn it on? Yeah, I did. So I'm just adding a little extra super glue. I was going to do this on an evergreen base. Maybe I still will. I don't know. Then I have to switch my mesh. Let me think about that for a second. Is this a long one? Yeah. So I'm just going to get the sign ready real quick. I don't like that you can see that on the front. Maybe I'll use floral wire for that. We bought our fluffed out rabbit now. Aw, I know. Poor little thing. My sister used to have a bunny too that we used to keep in the yard. Yeah. My dog is, if my dog is spoiled, that dog won't even, I mean, he's a Dachshund. So he's really low to the ground, as you can imagine. So for him to go outside and go to the bathroom, the poor guy. But there's like a path when you walk out the door because of the awning. So he has a little bit of a space where he can kind of go to the bathroom, where he doesn't have to walk in the snow or the wet. I feel bad for the guy. Oh, I just stuck my fingers together. All right. So how is everybody? I just found out, well, I didn't just find out. I mean, I knew, but I wasn't allowed to say anything until yesterday when she got confirmation. But my middle daughter is pregnant. So I'm going to be a grandma. My corgis love this weather and the snow. Oh, my dog don't like it at all. He used to like it when he was a pup, when he was younger. But now it's like, he's almost 10. Good morning, Rosie. Good morning, good morning. Yes, thank you. I'm so excited. I'm so excited because my two older girls have always said they didn't want children. And then my daughter met this amazing guy. I really love him. And I had said to her, does, he know that you don't want children? Thank you. And she's like, well, I'm not going to say never. And that was like, oh. So I was very happy about that. And then, lo and behold, here we are. And they're having a baby. So I'm super excited. So I'm trying to get this sticker off here because my price is on there. Being a granny is I know, that's what everybody says. And I've been waiting and waiting. I'm so, I don't want to say jealous because it's really not nice to be jealous. But kind of wishing, I see everybody else being a grandma and grandparents. And I was like, I want to be a grandma so bad. And it's finally happening. I'm so excited. So she's only 5 weeks pregnant, but thank you, Loretta. Thank you. Good morning. I can't get this off. There we go. I'll just stick that over there. Yeah, so I'm super, super excited. It's kind of, I don't know, it's, I'm glad that I'm still kind of young, I guess. You have 9 great-grands, wow. I wish my mom was still alive to tell her, because this would have been like her first great-grandchild. So that kind of makes me sad. Hold on one second, guys. My dog does this to me every single time I go live. He's got to go outside. I don't know why. It's like right on time. Every single time I go live, within 15 minutes, he's got to go outside. 9 great-grands. Oh. All right, let's put this aside for now. I'm trying to decide if I want to do a Deco mesh one. Well, I kind of do. I already picked out all the ribbon for it, so I think we'll just go that way. Thank you for the follow. Oh, so I just put all my little price tags on the side so I usually write on everything where I got it from. You like my sweater? It's all Valentine-y. Thank you. I keep my house pretty cold. It's like 68 degrees in here, even though it's like 20 outside. Believe it or not, as much as I say I love the warm weather, I get hot really easily and it drives me crazy. So the house has to be very cold. Alright, let's put this on here. So I have so much stuff to make. More Valentine's Day stuff, but I really feel like I should be moving on to spring or something. I wasn't planning on buying all this Valentine's Day stuff. It wasn't a big seller last year, but who knows. Hold on, let me let my little dude back in. He ain't ready to come back in yet. Alright, so we're using 21-inch mesh. This is just a poly deco, whatever you want to call it, mesh. And then we'll do 10-inch on top of that. And then I have, what do I do with them? I don't know if I'm going to use this or not. But we got some pretty florals. Where's my sign? Maybe. We'll see. Hold, please. Well, he must have had to really go because he's not back yet. And this is going to stick to my sweater. So how is everybody? Hopefully I can stop this from sticking to me. I take a couple zip ties. And I'm just opening this up and just zip tying it right next to it. And we're going to do 10-inch poofs all the way around. I guess he'll scratch on the door if he's ready. You can either measure out 10 inches or you just go skip one tie and go to the next, and that's usually about 10 inches. Just go like that and bring it back. And that'll give you 10 inches. This is going to be very hard to get used to. No music. But I have a feeling they're not going to save TikTok, so we're going to have to find other things to do. So if you guys don't mind following me on YouTube or Facebook, if you don't already, because that's probably where I'll be going live next. Or maybe that, what's that other app, Clapper or something? I don't know. I think you can go live on that. That proof seems too big. And there he is. He's so bad. If I don't let him in fast enough, he'll come to my window here and start scratching. He's spoiled. Okay. Now he's going to be mad because I didn't give him a treat. You'll give me a follow? Thank you. Yeah, I do try and post tutorials over there as well. Like, that's all new for me. Trying to sit here and record tutorials. Talking to a camera. It's kind of weird without people. So I've only done a couple of those, but we'll see. Ah, it's just sticking to me. I could go live on YouTube. You do most of your lives on Facebook? And how do you get a lot of people that way, Rosie? I tried it a couple times and like I had nobody. I don't have a big amount of followings on there, like probably less than 1,000. I guess I could try that. You had 5? I know, I didn't really have a lot of people. So, I guess we'll try. And like, today I really was going to do both. Like do TikTok and YouTube since I wasn't going to play music. But then I was like, I don't know how many people would come on over there. And I figured I'd just do this one without any music, and I can just upload it later to YouTube. Okay, so that's the top row. This is going to be difficult because this just keeps sticking to me. So I'm just going straight down, right next to this tie right here, and I'm going to zip tie it to the frame. So my daughter's all excited because there'll probably be no school on, you don't get no views on here? Really? This is where I find I do the best, actually. Yeah, so my daughter's all excited. Probably going to be no school Friday. Dang it. So yeah, I was going to go live on both today, and that's why I was a little late this morning. I was playing with my daughter's old phone to see if I could, but she's got all her stuff still on there, so I was trying to delete her from the phone, and it was just taking too long. So I don't have 2 things to record on until I get her phone wiped out. Actually, it's my old phone, then it was her old phone. So are any of you guys new watching? You don't get these on. Oh yeah, I just read that. Uh-oh. I'm gonna have to zip tie this. This tie is loose and I hate that. It's like hit or miss on here. Sometimes I have no viewers. I mean, you know, not very many at all. Some of the comments were filtered. And then some days there's a lot. It just depends. And it's hard for me because I can't go live at night. I'm not awake. I'm up very early in the morning, so this is almost like midday for me already. And I know, you know, a lot of people are still sleeping since we're on the East Coast and or just waking up. But I can't do it later. This is the only time that kind of works for me, because after this, I'm pretty much done for the day, honestly. I have my lunch and then I'm done. And nighttime is, I'm just too tired. I just can't. I just can't do it. Maybe that'll change. Nighttime for here, it's hard for you here too? Yeah. Good morning, Candy. You're a morning person too? Yeah. It's really hard. I mean, my husband gets up at like 4 in the morning to go to work. I mean, he's out the door by 4, and the minute I hear him leave, I'm up. And then I have to wait until like 6:30 to get my daughter up. Yeah, I started on the top row first, Connie. And then she doesn't go to school until like 8, so you figure I'm already awake for 4 hours. And then by the time I get back from taking her, you know, sometimes I do my errands or whatever, and then come home. And this is really the only time I can do it. I'm in bed by like 9 o'clock. I know that's sad. Your creative juices flow better than they. Yeah, that's true. I mean, I feel more awake. By the end of the day, forget it. I'm useless. I mean, after I have lunch, that's more than beyond half a day for me already. And then getting ready for dinner for everybody, picking up my daughter. I'm just done. Just done by the end of the day. Oh, you're in a, yeah, I know, right? So, it's kind of inconvenient because, like I said, half the people aren't awake or just waking up at this time. And my husband, sometimes he stays after work because my husband has kind of like a side business. He makes cutting boards and things like that. And he stays to use the equipment at work. But he has offered many times to like go live with me in the evening, which he had. Hi, Timmy. Yeah, life is a lot, that's for sure. And he has gone live with me quite a few times. I love having him. He's funny. But he's just been so tired lately. He can't even stay awake either. He's got to be up at 4. So, all right. So I'm just cutting this off. I'm still getting over being sick, so excuse me if I cough here and there. And I'm just tying this to the frame, or zip tying it, I should say. Hi, Rosie. How are you? Welcome in, guys. No music today. I'm sorry. Gonna try and upload this to YouTube, so if there's no music. And y'all know I don't like to craft without music at all. All right. I'm just cutting this off a little more. Our flight to Dallas got canceled, so going to market as planned. Oh, how nice. Oh, so not going to market. Oh, sorry, totally read that wrong. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, I was just telling them my brother was coming to Gatlinburg for the weekend. And we were supposed to go meet up on Saturday. And we're in Knoxville. And we're going to be snowed in because where I live, it's kind of a small town in Knoxville, and they don't plow the roads. So we're going to be stuck here. We'll go to Atlanta Market next week. Oh, that's good. You're not super sad? Felt a little relieved? Actually, I kind of felt a little relieved too, because I don't like, even though if it wasn't going to snow here in Knoxville, Gatlinburg gets a lot of snow, and like I said, I'm not from here, and I'm not crazy about driving in snow and things like that. So I really want to see my brother, but I just saw him, and I was like, kind of relieved that I don't have to go to Gatlinburg this weekend now. So, what are you going to do? Okay, so this is the base. It's just 21-inch mesh. And then we're going to put some 10-inch mesh on top of that. And I'm cutting this at like 19 inches to make sure we have enough. You're going to need 18 pieces of each. I got all my stuff in the way. Hold on. Yeah, we don't get a ton of snow here in Knoxville. The last year we got snowed in really bad for like a week. Oh, thank you, Candy. Thanks for popping in, and I hope you have a good day too. Try to stay warm. All right, so we're cutting these at 19 inches, like I said. You could cut them at 20 if you want, but I'm not going to chance it because a lot of these rolls are not exact. So that's why I cut them at 19. And this is a pretty pink. It's a very soft pink. And this is I don't know what you're going to call it. What kind of mesh that is. Can't find my words today. It seems like the crud is just going around. My husband was sick for months. Been sick since before Thanksgiving. And me, who never gets sick, ended up getting it. And it just will not go away. Fabric mesh. There you go. It's thanks, Rosie. For some reason, no, this is a fabric. I don't know why I can't find the words this morning. Sometimes it takes me a little bit. And I'm undecided if we're going to put florals in this or not. I usually don't like to put florals in my Deco mesh wreaths. I was going to use an evergreen base, but we'll see. Have you tried the new one yet? I need one of those little cards. Oh, I got this at Michael's, I believe, the card. Rosie, the new one? What do you mean the new one? The new breeze mesh? Is that what you're talking about? Fine weave mesh. Oh, no. I don't know if I have or not. I don't think I have. I don't remember buying it. So I would have to say no, I haven't. Oh, are you talking about the breeze mesh? That I have. That I've definitely used. Oh, I hate that they tape these. We're just going to cut off this raggy little edge here. All right, let's put some mesh on. Do you like the breeze mesh? No, it's brand new. I'm trying to see if it's good or not. Oh, no, I haven't. I don't think I bought it. I would have to say no. I don't have any room. Hold on. Trying to make some room here. So I'm just taking the ones that are more tightly wound, I guess you could say, and putting them on the top. Breeze mesh. I like the breeze mesh. It doesn't give a whole lot of coverage, but I mean, if you're doubling it up or, you know, use it again, something like this with a 21 inch, it works pretty well. Or swags, you know, anything like that, that it's being covered. I think I'm going to turn these this way this time. I like it. Oh, yeah, sorry, yeah, this is fabric mesh. This one. You use it for the ruffles. I'm sorry, my nose is just running. And like, you can put the mesh in any way you want. If you want it this way, doesn't matter. There's no right or wrong. Good morning. Nanette, this right here is a 10-inch mesh. And this one right here is like a poly mesh. It's a 21 inch. And the poofs are 10 inches. And then this is it's going to stick to me. This is a 10-inch mesh and this is a fabric mesh. And these are cut at 19 inches. Thank you, Rosie. Sometimes I don't see the comments fast enough. This is a very pretty pink, and I think this is the only mesh, like the fabric mesh is the only one that I can find this actual color for some reason. I don't normally use fabric mesh, to be honest with you. Nanette, it's really simple, honestly, hun. Once you get the hang of it. It was not easy when I first started. I was so frustrated. So frustrated with the mesh. Because I think all of us, you know, start off with like Dollar Tree supplies. You know, a cheap way to start off. Thank you for the follow. I need an apron. Oh my gosh. Yes, I didn't think about that. Yeah, so don't stick to my sweater. You know, all of us start off with Dollar Tree stuff when we first get the idea, like, hey, I want to start making wreaths. And then you watch these videos and people are using Dollar Tree mesh and ribbon and things like that. Excuse me. So it's very frustrating when you first get started and you're using Dollar Tree items, because that is the worst stuff ever. And I wanted to give up. And then I just decided, you know what? Well, then I came across Deco Exchange and realized that there was better mesh out there and better ribbon. And I decided to place an order. And that's how I guess I came about doing this, because once you see that there's better materials to do it with, it's really not that difficult. But the materials definitely make a difference, for sure. And then once you get the hang of it and you find, you know, whatever recipe, I guess you could say, that works for you. These little Deco mesh wreaths are pretty easy to do. And there's several different methods. I do quite a few different ones. I'll do the work forms every now and then, and sometimes I do the Dollar Tree frames, and you know, you could use a UITC board. So there's several different ways to do it. Sometimes I get bored and I switch it up. The evergreen bases, you know, swags, all that fun stuff. Grapevines. This year I want to learn mesh. A couple years ago using mesh, it's not, yeah, it's not good. it was very frustrating because I'm like, oh, they make this look so easy, and then the Dollar Tree, just don't use Dollar Tree stuff. That's all I can say. I mean, I know if you, so a lot of us can't afford it when we first start. I was one of those people. But if you can get to the point where you can just go to one of the craft stores, and I'm not talking Hobby Lobby or Michael's or anything like that, go to Craft Outlet or, you know, the Wreath shop, someplace like that, buy 2 rolls of mesh, buy 4 things of ribbon, use a Dollar Tree frame, and start off that way. I mean, you don't get free shipping until you spend $89, but you understand what I'm saying, though. Start off small with like Craft Outlet or something like that. Buy the better material, for sure. This is the way to go. I love this recipe. That's what I need to do, find a recipe. Oh, yeah, this is one of my favorites for the work form. It's funny, I don't remember who it was. It might have been Timmy. Timmy, you were doing the same method on a Dollar Tree frame, and I have not even tried that yet. And it didn't even dawn on me to even try it on a Dollar Tree frame. And it really does make a nice full wreath on the Dollar Tree frame as well. So, you can do the same exact thing on a Dollar Tree frame. And Rosie, who's in here, she's really, really good at showing you how to wire those frames to mimic like the same exact work form. So I suggest you go give her a follow and watch her. And Rosie's on almost every single day. I think you're on every day, right, Rosie? So yes, you can definitely use the same recipe on a Dollar Tree frame. Yeah, it does. Only use the Dollar Tree frame. I start small. Love it. Aw, you're welcome. Yes, there are so many different recipes that you can do on all of these forms. And I guess, you know, you really got to know your clients as well, I guess, because like I have a lot of them that don't want these big fluffy wreaths. They don't have room for it, or, you know, they have a storm door or whatever the case may be. So I try to do different styles all the time. Me personally, I like the fluffy, and my door, I can put the fluffy, so, but it really just depends on what, you know, everybody wants. I'm new to this wreath making. Do you buy all your craft supplies at one place? No, I don't. I go to a couple different places, and if you go to the link in my bio and you hit my Linktree link, all the places that I normally shop are down on the bottom, like Craft Outlet, Wreath of Joy, the Wreath Shop, Deco Exchange, creekroad.net. They make really, really amazing signs, Creek Road. Hold on, I have to fix this one. This is driving me nuts. I'm trying to think where else. Did I say Deco Exchange already? I don't know. I have not ordered from Deco Exchange in a long time, though. Mostly ordered from Craft Outlet. It really just, and Wreath of Joy is probably my favorite place to order. But they don't always have what I want. They're either out of stock. You're welcome. But they have some really nice stuff. They are my favorite, and they're in Pennsylvania, so, well, I'm in Tennessee, so it comes pretty quick. Same with Craft Outlet. But yeah, so I like to do all different kinds of styles so that I have like a variety of things for different people. I think my least favorite to do is a pancake wreath. They're not my favorite. But I do them. And I have a couple of, I think I have a couple, or maybe one or two, maybe two, tutorials on YouTube on how to do a pancake wreath. And I usually use a wood burner to cut the mesh for the pancake wreaths. Otherwise, I don't use a wood burner. And I'm just rolling these like a couple times because this is cut very short. This is 19 inches, so I only roll it like maybe 1 or 2 times. And I'm just putting it right into the ties. But you can totally use a wood burner if you want for any of your wreaths. With this particular method here, because it curls under like this, you're hiding most of the where it would fray, I should say. It's rolled underneath, but sometimes it comes out the side here. So it's really a matter of preference. If you want to cut it with a wood burner, you want to use the rotary cutter, scissors, whatever the hell, whatever you got. Just make sure you have a really, really sharp rotary cutter. And make sure you change the blades. Good morning, Angel. How are you? Angel, how cold is it there in Canada? We are under a winter storm advisory here in Tennessee. I'm pretty good. Pretty good, pretty good. All right, one last piece of this, and then we'll put the sign on. And this is a big sign, so it's going to go right in the middle. And that is the last one. And like I said, guys, if you don't mind, give me a follow on either YouTube or Facebook. What's today's date? Because I don't know how long we're going to be able to use the tiki-talkie. But here's the base. Really fluffy. All right. And let's put the sign on. Let's see, I buried the sign. All right, so this is the sign. Thank you. Yeah, this is a very pretty pink. I absolutely love it. So we're just going to use a little needle, like a plastic needle. It's actually very nice here. We have a winter rain advisory, but it's +9 today. Oh, +9. It's only 20 here, and that's too cold for me. And it's snowing. But it's just flurries right now. But yeah, we are under a winter weather advisory for Friday and Saturday. So I'm not looking forward to that because I know we won't be able to leave the house after that. So it kind of ruins the weekend. It's so funny, whoever that was that brought up the apron, because I'm always like, why are they wearing an apron? What are they going to get all over themselves? And now I see exactly why, because my sweater keeps sticking to the mesh. So I'm just going right through the mesh. I don't move it or anything. I just go right directly through it. Hi. How are you? But yeah, it's sticking. It's sticking to me. And then I'm just taking the pipe cleaner, it's going through, and then tying it around the the frame, around the metal frame. -6. What? I don't know how you people live in that. That's crazy. That's just crazy. Nanette, your husband, he made you an apron? Yeah, I'm gonna have to get maybe Grace to make me one. I didn't even think about it. Yeah, I think it's like 18. It just keeps dropping here. This piece of hair is driving me crazy. The temperature just keeps dropping. So it's just getting colder and colder. And me and my daughter are already looking forward to Friday. Because she'll be out of school. And I guess, we haven't seen Wicked yet. So I think we're going to watch it Friday. Because I think it just came out where you can rent or whatever on TV. So we'll make a day of that. And it's funny here when they say, yes, definitely stay warm and stay inside. When they say there's going to be a storm, we usually never get what they say. But when they don't say there's going to be a storm, we get snowed in. I'm not really liking the way the mesh laid. I'm gonna turn it. I don't like that. Hold on a second. I'm turning the mesh. I did put them in originally this way, long way, but I don't like it. So we're gonna turn it back to sideways. Like this is what I originally do. And I thought I would try something different, and I don't like it, so we're putting it back. I'm just turning the mesh. Yeah, I don't like the cold at all. I don't mind cool. Cool weather is nice, like fall. But I do not like the winter. Alright. That's better. See? You're over the cold weather already? Yes. Me too. Alright. So I'm going to put that up. But that's what it's looking like. I'm going to make sure the sign is not drooping or anything. It's on there nice and tight. Not going to go anywhere. And I kind of have like the same recipe all the time for my Deco Mesh ones. Where I do the sign in the middle. Hold on. I'm going to bring this up some, the top of the sign. It doesn't leave a whole lot of room for a bow when you put the sign in the middle. I mean, it does, but I like to have the bow. No, I think I made it too tight. On the side of the sign, so. And that's just my preference. You do you. How big is the wreath? Nanette, this is a, when it's done, are you asking about the wreath itself or the frame? It's going to be 28 inches when it's done. Yeah, it'll be 28 inches. And about 8 inches in depth. Oh, thank you for the gifts, friend. So see, it'll be about 8 inches. It's very deep. And then it'll be 28 inches around. This is a work form. I forget what it's, let me see. I don't even know if it says on here. But they're usually a 24 to, what are they called? I can't even think. What are they called? A 15-inch work form or something like that? I don't even know. You guys, I'm having mental blocks today, sorry. But the wreath itself will turn out to be 28 inches. Yeah, it's a big one. It's very big. Okay. So we're going to make a bow. Let's see. Where do we want it? Let's do a bow on the top, like here, and have it kind of hang down. So we'll do some long tails there. How about that? And these are the ribbon that I picked. This is kind of a muted. This is a crystal shine, but it's like a muted red. It's very pretty. So we're gonna use that, and then we have this pink with the gold, and then I think we're gonna use this. This is like a cream and gold Swiss dot. Thank you for the follow. And then we have a pink with gold stripe in it. Very pretty. All right. So let's start with, let's see. I don't know if I want this one. Maybe this way. All right. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna start with the red. Where's my other scissors? And we're gonna dovetail the ends. Where you just fold it over. You're gonna fold it towards each end like that, and then you're gonna cut up towards the folded end like that, and give you a dovetail there. Let's see. So we're going to do one tail going up. It'll be about 6 inches. I better move so you can see what I'm doing here. We're going to do a 6-inch tail. You're going to put this down in here and twist. Okay. So the bad side of the ribbon, like the side you don't want to see, is going to be facing up. And we're going to do 6-inch loops. You're going to twist again. Another 6-inch loop. And there we go. I'm going to leave, oh, my nose is itching. Let's see how long we want. Oh, puzzle piece. Aw, thank you, Angel. It's very pretty ribbon. I'm just trying to see how. Hold on a second, y'all, because I did it backwards again. I swear I wonder if I'm dyslexic. Because I want the tail going up that way. So I'm just switching sides, that's all. Still the same bow. And let's see how long we want to make it. How long we want our tails. it's going to be about 12 inches for the tail. Yep, about 12 inches. I have to move in where, whoop, there we go. Thank you, Nanette. And we're just going to dovetail again. And you're going to cut towards the folded edge. All right, so we got 2 loops. And then we're going to go in with this one, the pink. I'm trying to decide if I want to do a 1.5, a 2.5, or 1.5, or just do it all like this. Same thing. This bow is, everything's going to go in the same direction. Thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. You guys, if you don't mind going to my profile, there's a link tree. And my YouTube and Facebook, Instagram, all the socials are there. If you wouldn't mind giving me a follow there in case we cannot do this anymore on the Tiki-Talkie. Because I will probably start going live over on YouTube. Or the tube, whatever. Guess they can't ban me now, right? Thank you for sharing the live to me. I appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Wow, it's such pretty ribbon. Same thing again, just dovetail. I did make the loops about 1/2 inch smaller on this one. And then we're going to go in with, I don't know which one, maybe this one. Why you can't do tutorials here? I'm just wondering. Oh, Nanette, their TikTok might be going away. I don't know if you've heard that. There's a ban. Good morning. Good morning, Yashira. Same thing again. Everything is going in the same direction on this. I'm going to do the same thing, just like 1/2 inch each time. I don't really measure it, but I mean, you can see. It's like a finger width. Well, we all hope it doesn't go away. No, don't hear that. I need to be followed, you guys. Yes, Nanette. Yeah, there's a ban. There's been I can't even talk. TikTok ban. And they hear the arguments this Friday at the Supreme Court. So, but I still don't think that's going to help anything. And the ban goes into effect January 19th. So, we're all going to have to find a different place to go. Kind of stinks. I honestly don't think it's fair, but I mean, we have other platforms out there like Facebook where all the data was leaked, and I don't think there's ever been a problem with TikTok in that regard. Our own banks can't even keep our information safe, but there's never been a problem with TikTok, so just saying. But who knows why the government does anything they do nowadays. That's just my little rant. Alright, so that bow is done. I think we're only going to do one bow. ties. We are doing a, it's a Deco mesh one. Hold on one second. And I will show you. Hi, Kim. Thanks, Misty. All right. Yeah, I'm not going to stop doing lives on Wednesdays. I just have to figure out where. I guess that's going to be the next step is where. But hold on, my little tail is not going the right way. I'm going to have to start going live more too. I don't know. More than once a week. I'm going to be a grandma. Yes, I'm so excited. Thank you, thank you. She was supposed to find out Monday. She went to the doctor Friday and had a blood test. And they told her that they had to send it out and she wouldn't find out till Monday. And I said, Farrah, what are you talking about? They can usually tell that right away. She's like, Mom, my primary doctor is in an urgent care center and they have to send it out. And I was like, oh my gosh. So Monday comes around and they never called her. And then on top of that, I talked to her at like 5 o'clock that night and I said, Farrah, didn't you call them? She's like, no. If they don't call me by noon tomorrow, I'll call them. And I'm like, okay. So she calls them yesterday, and asked for the results of her test, and they said, what results? The results of what test? So I was like, you better not be going back there. I don't know. Oh, hold on 1 second. I forgot you asked what we were doing. I know, isn't that crazy? I was like, you better find another doctor. Well, she can't go to him anymore anyway. She's got to go see an OBGYN, but... Let me just get the bow on and then I'll show you. I'll hold it up. And what I usually do is, like, this is a tie right here where you would put mesh, but, or, I mean, not mesh, ribbon tails, but we're not going to do ribbon tails in that spot. So I just tie it off, and then the bow goes right over the tie there. So there we go. It says love is in the air, and it's a little hot air balloon. It's so pretty. And now we're going to do our ribbon tails. And I cut my ribbon tails at 13 inches. That's normally what I do. So we'll go ahead and do that. And you're going to need 9 of each, except for that one tie there that we blocked off with the bow. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm listening just on the shuttle bus with a bow. It's alright. I mean, I know what you're saying. I do that a lot. Like, I'll be cooking and watching you guys, and I'll say hello and, you know, talk for like a few minutes, and then I don't talk anymore because I'm in the middle of doing something, but I'm still there. So I hear you. We know the drill. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. And like I said, guys, if you don't mind going to my profile and go give me a follow on the Tube and the Book of Faces and wherever else, so that we can continue going live and making beautiful things. If we don't have the TikTok anymore. Thank you for sharing. I appreciate it. All right. And I do have florals picked out and greenery for this wreath, but I don't know if I'm going to put it in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This one I'm only cutting 8 of. Like I said, I only need 8 for one set of ribbon ties and 9 for the other. I think I have you on the tube for sure. Yeah, I think we are, Kim. Me and you. I think we've already followed each other on there. Ooh, I just pulled out. I cannot see. I found some pretty good deals on Etsy as far as, I know Misty had told me about, who was it that was having the 50% off sale on Fair Silk? Surrey Holmes. And unfortunately, I couldn't get to buy any at the time because I had just already spent all this money. And then I had purchased something on Etsy, ribbon, that I was waiting to make this wreath. And I ordered it off a shop on Etsy. And when I got it, the ribbon was not wired, where it clearly said in the description that it was wired. So I had to send it back. And I had to wait for a refund to get credit. So I finally got my ribbon yesterday. That's how I was able to do this one today. But in any case, I had an Etsy credit, and I found someone on Etsy that had 50% off their Fair Silk ribbon. So I ended up getting 4 rolls of Fair Silk at 50% off. So I was excited about that. I know, right? You're looking for magnolias? Oh, I have some right here. I got those. Where did I get them? Oh my gosh, these are from Walmart. These are Walmart. They had a longer stem. I cut them off because they don't stand up in my thing. But these are Walmart. Very pretty. And I bought them a couple weeks ago. They were $2 a piece. Yeah, the girl's giving me the runaround. So I had to go through Etsy to get my money back. I was not happy about that. Okay, what are we putting together here? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. She was kind of giving me the runaround, let's put it that way. I messaged her and I got an automated message back telling me to check the description of whatever, and I was like, excuse me. And I sent her a screenshot of her description that said it was wired ribbon. And then I didn't hear anything back, so I got aggravated and I went through Etsy. And then she answered me and said she would give me a refund. And she sent me a label to send it back. And I did. And I messaged her and said, hey, I just sent out so-and-so. She didn't answer back. And then she got the product back on Saturday. And then Monday I asked her, I see you received your package back. When do I get my refund? She didn't answer. So I gave it a day again, and she didn't answer. So I went through Etsy again. And I hate to be that person, but you know, we all work on Etsy, all of us. And I don't think it's right that you don't answer your customers. So it kind of pissed me off. And I don't play like that, so. But the minute I went through Etsy, I had my refund within like 20 minutes. I'm sorry, that's just way too much money to spend on ribbon that's not wired. You went to Walmart and oh my god, they got a lot. They do. They have beautiful. These, I believe, are from Walmart last year. I just pulled yeah, these are Walmart. Those are very pretty. These are last year. I just pulled out my my spring floral container. I don't know why I have so much, because you guys know that I don't do a lot of florals, but after a day you should. Yeah, I know, it's not right. I mean, and the girl is a 5-star seller. Thousands and thousands of sales. So I wasn't understanding why she wasn't answering. I don't know, whatever. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But you know, it was a ribbon that it was very unique and it was very pretty. And I really wanted it, and it would have went perfect in this wreath. And or I wouldn't have spent the money, you know. I had to pay for shipping, and I had to get 2 rolls because there were 5-yard rolls. Excuse me. And then to wait and get it, and then couldn't even use it. Kind of sent it back. So I wasn't very happy about that. But it all worked out. It's fine. It's all fine. I had some in my cart yesterday. They had these little, very wispy greenery with little touches of tiny little blue flowers, blue and white flowers. And they're only like 98 cents. I don't know why I put them back. I think because I don't like to buy things ahead of time. Like, because I do that a lot. And then I forget what I even bought it for. So I'm trying to be more cautious, I guess, of what supplies I buy. I don't know. But I was like, I know I bought blue ribbon the other day. And now I, for the life of me, can't even remember what I bought it for. I bought a smoke blue ribbon. And I have no clue what it was for. And that's what, in my mind, when I saw the blue flowers, I was like, oh yeah, the smoke blue ribbon. But I couldn't remember what I bought it for. I don't know. Alright. So I'm going to pair these 2 together. And these 2 together. So that's what we're going to do. Let me get all this stuff out of the way. My husband needs to make me a bigger desk. Or a bigger craft table, whatever you want to call this. So this is what it looks like right now. Just one bow. And we're going to put some ribbon tails on. And then I think I'm going to call it done. I have these florals. I don't really know that I want florals in it. Maybe we'll save them for something else. We'll see. Misty, when do you go live again? Did I miss it yesterday? I don't think I did. Sometimes it just doesn't tell me that you're live. This is making me mad too. Alright, which one do I only cut 8 of? 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is 9. Next week? Alright. I can't wait. I'm so excited. I feel like it's been a while since we've seen you live. Wow, this is some thick ribbon here. Yeah, Kim, Kim, you're in, where the heck are you? You're in Kentucky, right? You're just Above me? Yeah, we're supposed to get pretty bad here Friday and Saturday as well. Yeah. Kim, are you close to Tennessee at all, or you're more northern Kentucky? Because I'm like an hour literally from the Kentucky border. Yeah, it has been so long, right? We miss you, Misty. I miss you. I know everybody misses you. But I used to plan my Tuesdays around watching your live. I'd have my lunch. You're close to West Virginia? Oh. Aww. I love watching Missy. You know, I can't remember the last one I saw, if that was a Santa boot or if there was something after that. I don't remember. That's why it's been so long I can't even remember. I don't know. But I think I missed your last live because it never notified me and you were on it like a different time. And it didn't tell me. Okay, where am I? I'm talking. These are such pretty colors. I'm gonna go check out. Okay, Kim. You're talking about the magnolias? They're really pretty. Very pretty. And I just got, I don't know if you probably got the ribbon too from Creek Road. I didn't get mine from Creek Road, but the magnolia fused, the designer ribbon. So pretty. They got some really pretty ribbon out this year. All new ribbon. So for you newbies, all I'm doing is putting in my ties. You put the ribbon tails in the ties, and you twist it and kind of turn it down. You can cut it off if you want. It's totally your choice what you want to do. Some people leave them out completely where you can see them. So I'm just taking the two tails, using a 2.5 and a 1.5. I just put it on top of each other. And then just, you can fold it in half to find the middle. Go like that. And then just walk your fingers up. There you go. Okay? And you just put it right down in the tie. And twist the tie a couple times. And like I said, you can either cut it off. I just take my fingers and roll it down. Tuck it in. And you can do the tails any way you want. You want to just leave them on top of each other like that, or fan them out. Whatever you want to do. Totally your choice. Alright, we done with that one? Let's start on the bottom. You're happy for the snow, Yashira? We go, like, actually some years without even having any snow at all here in Tennessee. It's so weird. And then we get completely snowed in. It's either one extreme or the other. Which I'm really surprised, because last year, like I said, we were stuck in for a week with that snowstorm. So I'm surprised that we're getting another one this weekend. It's been 3 years in North Carolina. My first snow was... Aww. My gosh, that's so weird. When we moved to Tennessee, I keep saying it's 15, 16 years. I don't know what it is. But we came in on New Year's Day, right? That's the day we arrived in Tennessee. And we had snow the very next day. And it was me and my girls' first time ever seeing snow because we're from California. I mean, not California, listen to me. South Florida. Got California stuck on the brain with the fires going on. So yeah, that was our first time seeing snow. It's all exciting and everything at first. What am I doing? No, I'm totally sick of it. Oh yeah? Yeah, I want to really bad. Me and my husband always talk about moving back to South Florida, but I didn't want to leave in case my kids, had kids, and I was holding out hope. So, and now I'm going to be a grandma. So, I'm not going anywhere as much as I'd like to move back home. You want to see me? You want to see her sledding? I was like, that's not going to happen with me. My kids tried to talk me into going to Gatlinburg, where they have those sledding things and whatnot. Yeah. I already did that one. Yashira's gonna get out there and go sledding, huh? No sledding, Yashira. I never did it either. My kids did. My dog even did. My dog would jump. She better. My dog would even jump on the back of the sled and go. I'm too chicken. It's too cold for me, and I am more of a water sports kind of girl. I'm not a snow sports. Not at all. All right. I think we are almost done. Got a couple more ties to do. And what time is it? I can't see what time it is. I'm gonna roll down the hills. The road that leads up to my house, like not my actual neighborhood, but you go out of the neighborhood and then the main road right there. The hills are like this to get to my neighborhood. I can just imagine what the kids do in the snow there. I think it would be fun, but you wouldn't catch me doing it. Yeah, we have like giant hills to get to my house. That must be really, really fun for the kiddos. It can even last a few minutes. You don't like being cold? No, me either. It was all exciting and fun. Coming from South Florida, never seeing snow. The first year, I would say. Maybe the first couple months. First snow. First cold. And the kids wanted to go to the park. I sat in the car while my husband took them out in the park to play in the cold weather. I was like, y'all are crazy. And that was our first time being in any kind of cold weather, Not for me. The honeymoon stage was cold. Yes, for sure. Being past it. Although it is great when you're having a hot flash, I gotta say. And my husband, I'm rolling down the window, dying of heat. And the poor man is freezing, and it's like 20 degrees out, and you're sticking your head out the window. Because you're having a heat flash, or what is it called? A hot flash, sorry. When I was younger, I would go skiing, snowmobiling, and said, he won't go out in it now. Yeah. Well, honestly, I don't think I would do half the things I did in South Florida. Like I said, water surfing, you know, water skiing. I don't think I would do any of that now. I think I'm a little old for that. I think I would kill myself. I think, yeah. There would be injuries involved. For sure. Alright, let me just fix the bow. Good morning, Angela. Hi, Paula. We're just finishing up. I'm just fixing my bow. Hold on. What the heck was that? I'm going to spread out my ribbon tails a little bit. Thank you for the gift. Thank you, friend. And again, guys, if you're just joining me, make sure to go give me a follow on I don't want to say the name. The Tube, the Book of Faces, all that stuff, in case we can't go live on here anymore. I will be going over there, I suppose, on one of them. And also, I probably never mentioned throughout this whole live that you can find all these wreaths. Oh, thank you. You can find all these wreaths behind me, plus more, available in my Etsy shop, which you can get to through my link in my link tree. Just click on the little circle next to my profile. Or you can go to cricketsdoordecor.com. You probably bounce better than, yeah, for sure. Yep. That is for sure. You got them, Kim? Awesome. They're really pretty, aren't they? They're very pretty. Walmart really has some great florals. Some not so much, but a lot of them are really nice. You need to build up your YouTube. Can't go live until... Yeah, I know. I'm only at like 100 followers, but I am able to go live over there now. At first, they limit you to going live from only a computer. Like, you can't use your cell phone. But then all of a sudden that changed, and I never went live yet over there, so I don't know. I'm just fanning out my ribbon tails. I just left Walmart, and I was surprised they stepped up their floral, so I bought some. Yeah, Jess, they really do have some pretty ones. Some are really nice. Very nice. Yeah, that's where I got those magnolias, and these are from Walmart as well. These were last year though, and they have some just like this, just a little bit bigger. Or maybe those are the mini roses. These are the ranunculus or whatever they are. Mini ranunculus. But they have some really pretty rose, smaller roses. You just bought those roses too? Yeah. Really pretty. Let me fix that. Alright, so I think I'm done. I don't know. You don't like the flowers. I get out yesterday with the shovel. So yeah. Get back to what I was saying. All these are available in my shop. You can get to my shop by hitting the circle next to my name. It'll take you to my link tree. And you can get to my Etsy shop through there, or you can just go to cricketsdoordecor.com. Isn't it? It's really pretty. Really pretty sign. And this one will be available later today. I'll try to get it listed as soon as I can. But we're done for today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, sometimes I don't like to add too much to the Deco mesh ones. When I do florals and things like that, I'll do it on an evergreen or a swag, something like that. Thank you for the gift. I appreciate it. Thank you, Kim. Thank you, everybody. So, yep. And it is 28 inches, 8 inches in depth. So it's like nice and fluffy. All right. Again, it should be listed sometime later today. Oh, I can sit here and play with the bow forever. But thank you guys again. Isn't it though? The gold is just so pretty. It's just like a little tiny pop of gold. With it's a very muted reds and pinks, and it's just really pretty colors. And I've been waiting to do that one. Been waiting on the ribbon. But thank you, Misty. So that is it for me today. I'm going to go eat my lunch. And I hope the rest of you have a wonderful rest of your day. And hopefully we'll see you next Wednesday. Thank you, you two guys. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye.